This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. Let's actually share that. I don't usually share this enough. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I did mean Andy's Crypto Talk. I did mean me. Yeah, I did mean Andy's. Let's go to X. I did. Oh, I gotta turn this up a little bit so I can hear my lo-fi. Gotta get that lo-fi. Gotta get that lo-fi, girl. It's time. No, it's not. Christmas lo-fi? Not doing that. There we go. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. It's Andy's Crypto Talk here. We're gonna do a quick market update. And are we talking Trump pump or KAMALA dump? So that's what we're looking at here today. Let's retweet and share this. I'm just going to share something to my Telegram group real quick. And I wanted to just foremost look at this. Left the channel, thought I deleted. Oh, bruh. So this is from Trader Main, showing us that we got a swing failure pattern and then a market structure break here. So it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I did not anticipate down candle that far. Like I did not anticipate us breaking back into this range and making our way down south side right here. So I'm pretty upset about that, of course, just like everybody else. And I don't know why this guy's not moving much. There we go. So yeah, one viewer. But we're just gonna do a quick update, so I don't really care. I'm not gonna wait for anyone. So yeah, from last time that we were talking, we'll actually zoom down probably into the 4 hour because it hasn't been much time since we last talked. But this is kind of the trajectory that we're watching. Looking for that to break to the upside. You know, we did get under this 6970K, which again, I did not anticipate that we would do that, but yeah, the market doesn't always do what you care like or anticipate, really. So like what you think doesn't really matter. So yeah, we made a major down candle here. Let's see on a daily. Wasn't that major, only about 3%. But it was a 2% down, you know, 4 hour candle, so that's pretty big. Then it pumped back up actually. 71.6, bouncing off this support here, but then it crashed through that support line, which is the trend, the major trend line that we're, you know, just broken through. So, I mean, this isn't always that bearish because, you know, like we see this often that trend lines can get retested, and it can be a deeper retest, especially when we have volatility such as things like the Trump KAMALA things going on right now. So yeah, the Trump KAMALA thing going on right now definitely gives us the ability of seeing bigger volatility. If we actually, do we have the volume? I don't know if I have the volume, so let's just add the volume real quick. I haven't been using normal volume because I have the weighted volume, but sometimes it's good to see something like this. But I have to change these colors because this is disgusting. So we're gonna go like, what do we have? Purple and like lime. Oh yeah, it's like this. Light. That looks nice. I actually never changed this one. It's still kind of like the previous one I had, but I like it. It's okay over there. So volume-wise, in the past day, couple days, see, it's not actually going up. But this is BitGet too, so I don't know. We could look at other ones. Binance. Where's the Binance volume? Oh, that's just CryptoCap. Okay, yeah. Binance volume. This really hasn't gone up. Wow, interesting. So yeah, I mean, I guess we're not really seeing that much volume. BTC dominance, it's kind of peaking above our range here, so not looking so good for your altcoins right now. There's definitely more uncertainty in the altcoins, but look, like, let's drill down to the 1 hour right now, and you know, taking Main's example, and actually if you drill down even further to the 15-minute, we see this, right? And that's usually bullish. Breaks that. It's going to go up to here. And then we'll kind of see what happens after that, because, yeah, if Trump wins, I think it just keeps going like that. And then if Kamala wins, I guess it might reject off there and might continue to go down. But I think eventually, and we saw Kobe tweet about this. Oh, come on now. Let's get a Kobe, show up the Kobe tweet here. Oh, look at this. He's even got a Harris Walt Trump Vance. Obviously voted for Trump in the 69. That makes total sense. So this is kind of Kobe's tweet here. We can see BTC 100K, doesn't matter who wins, probably just impacts how quickly it happens and where else we go on the journey. I think that's kind of like, that's relatively fair assessment, even though you have things like Polymarket, presidential election winner right now is showing a 60-40 split there, right? Kind of feels like free money voting on Trump though, to be honest, but that's a lot of volume, right? Like billions of dollars in volume, $3.2 billion of volume. Wow. I haven't been on Polymarkets in a while, but that's, you guys are crazy, man. And it's all, all these top ones are election based. Look at these buys just rolling in. Huh. That's pretty crazy. Anyways. So yeah, Kobe kind of said it, that like it doesn't matter in the long run. So like we're looking on a 15-minute chart right now. We switch this to the 1 hour. Let's get out of this for a sec. Even in the 1 hour, like this thing's looking pretty good still. Right? Like you got this trend. Yeah, that's a pretty good trend line. Kind of the nearmost trend. We're still pretty far from that, right? Zoom out to the 4 hour. Like, I mean, this still looks really good, right? Let's take that out again. That looks super good, I think. Like, my opinion. Right? You got this kind of this structure forming, and you're breaking out of that structure to do stuff like that. That's kind of definitely my squiggle for what's coming forward. There's going to be bigger volatility, right? Like, look at these moves. And it's going to be big volatility as we leave here to really, you know, I've been through a few of these, and it really, it makes you feel like, maybe let's, it makes you feel like it's either totally over or so fucking back all the time. And I think that's just, like, that's part of the way crypto is. So you're gonna feel that through the next few months, moving into the end of the year, where we see, again, lots more volatility. People are at home, people are not on vacation, they're trying to get their yearly bonuses, and they want to start the year off pretty good. So, like, we see good volatility in financial markets around that time. Seasonality, they call it. But I mean, we know why it's seasonality, because of those reasons I just said. It's also an election year, and, like, I was seeing many comparisons to this, right? So election 2020 right there. Let's get to some chart that gives me more. I need to see, like, way more history. CB, yeah, Coinbase. This will give me some history. So 2016, let's go back to there. Oh, jeez, really? I don't even have that far back. Do I have BLX? I should have BLX. Oh, I don't have BLX. I do have BLX. I just moved to the bottom, but let's move back up. Just bear with me. Get BLX up here, because that'll have all the history that we're looking for. So this is what we're looking at here. This is previous high, election year, and then election. Let's get that vertical line going here. It's on the 5th. Oh, right there. Yeah, so yeah, okay. You get that? You see that? It was close. Big volatility, then skyrocket. Okay, just remember this. So yeah, we're gonna move forward in time, and Bitcoin did that, right? So we get to this peak, and then we're looking for 2020 election. Close enough. We get it closer right now. Election day was a big pump, 2020. I wonder, was it back here too? It was flat on that one. Super flatty. Flattiest. But yeah, let's look at this. Oh, I want this guy. Okay. Previous high. Big cup. Look at that cup. Same as this one. Huge cup. Just huge. Right? Huge cup. So election day, and then went up, and then boom, rocket ship. Pretty much up only, right? Like after election was up only. I said this in my Telegram today. Basically called near the bottom within a few hours. Of course, it's like it's not moving again. I'm just trying to get this thing to move a little bit, so it looks like I'm alive. Anyways, fucking election up only. Election up only. Like we saw the same thing each time. Election, phew, that's huge, man. That's so huge. $600 during the election. It went to fucking 19K. And here it was the high of the day was like 15.6, and it went to fucking 70K almost, 65K. Oh no, 69. Sorry, yeah, 69K. We got, that's the only marker we have here is previous all-time high. And I mean, look at that, right? Huge cup. This time we have a handle. This time we've had this. This time it's different. Shit, you know, and like it might be different, it might not. At the end of the day, massive pump, you know what I'm saying? So this is interesting. Seasonal, I want to see more seasonals. We can see the 2020. Look at that, right? Just fucking up only, man. So, yeah, I don't think it's very much different. People say this time's different. It's so Jover or whatever they're saying. You could look at this in lots of different ways. You could just say that's it. Right? Say those just spiked. Those just spiked, really. So maybe this looks better as a trend line. I don't know. I was taught to keep them outside. Right? I was taught to keep them like this, and it's more definitive. And like I was also told that if you choose to do the wicks or the bodies, just stick to the same way. Don't conform it to fit your views. Right? Like if you just use the bodies of the candles, that's what we're looking at. So I mean, apparently it's not as definitive because this is still price moving up here, right? So some would agree that this is more definitive, and some would agree the other way is. I've done it this way, and I stick to the way. Like that's the idea, right? Is like you make your way, you stick to it, and that's how you end up doing better and better in trading, is by sticking to your rules and just like winning over time. It's not, you're not going to win every time, but it's over time. You want to get consistency, and that's really what's going to help you win. That's why people quit, is because consistency is difficult, right? Being determined and committed to consistent effort to get consistent results. Here's another one that I look at, right? I look at these. Let's turn off price. How do I hide that? Hide that, and look at this, right? So you could look at this too. Like it made a little bit of a higher high, But then once it made a lower low, you know, you were kind of bearish. So you could have took a trade on this and made a good trade down in the 50s, right? But this is the part of it I look at here is I look at when does it cross and are we all green, and what's the width between the two lines. So same with the way down, you know, this is the most bearish point because it's the widest, and this is like just nice, good, consistent bearishness. So just like we seen going up, that once it kind of switched in October of last year and just started up onlying, that it was good and it stayed consistent till about April. So I mean, I would look at that kind of a move. I think look for a move kind of like this, and we could even take this measured part and kind of put it to October, right? So it'd be right around there. So that was kind of the base from there. So that's leading up into the 100K region. Maybe, you know, a little bit over. Probably like that. This is a jam right here. Alright guys, just want to do a quick update. I'm going to leave this on the chart. I think this BNC, I'm going to leave this one like this too. Just see how it goes. So watch out tomorrow. Presidential election. It's gonna be a lot of volume. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, keep an eye on alts once you see this turn back around. So keep an eye on this as well, I would say. Looking for this to break and start breaking down. But right now it's looking strong. So watch out. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, we're sponsored by PrimeXBT. And you know, make me happy if you followed the links in the description. And I mean, if you want to donate anything like that, all those links in the description. Join the Telegram, and be safe out there tomorrow. But overall, up only. So max bid for like a good little while here. Okay. So yeah. One last quick look at what we're seeing here. One last quick look. Yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. It's looking cutie. We're gonna send here. And whether it happens now or in a little bit of time, maybe a few weeks, doesn't really matter. You're not gonna look back at this like it matters. So just keep stacking, and we'll catch you in the next video. That's Andy's Crypto Talk. Peace.